Day 22, and I'm feeling a little bit better today. Still kind of really sore and a lot of pain in my ankle and this leg still. It's just like hypersensitive to the touch. It really sucks, but it is what it is. But today's back day, so we're going to do back and traps. I probably won't record traps. Just, I don't know. Traps is one of those ones that I don't know. Do I really need to record traps? It's pretty much all the same workouts. You just mix it up with heavy, light. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I should record traps. But yeah. So today we'll get back into the aggressive cut of things. So I'll bring the calories down to between 17 and 1800. Thinking I'll stay more in the 1700 ish. I'll just get tons of protein in. So it's gonna be a lot of skinless chicken breasts probably again, but what I'm probably going to start switching up now more is I'm probably going to start introducing more eggs to my diet for the micronutrients, and then probably egg whites. So just something that's a little bit easier on the belly, and just I don't know, because it's like the chicken breasts, maybe just give me something different. So the chicken breast, I'm not sick of it, but I eat so much of it, I don't know, my belly starts to hurt. It's kind of weird. But then it's good because then it keeps me nice and full to where I won't binge eat on whatever. So like yesterday, right? So even though I'm in my aggressive cut, remember I told you the past couple of days, like I brought it up a little bit. Well, what I did yesterday is I had a slice of Costco cheese pizza. What I did though is I ripped the crust off of it, and then I weigh the just like the bottom part of the crust and the cheese. And it might not be super accurate, but it brings the calories down a lot. So I had that, a little slice of that, but then with a lot of chicken. So then it was like I wouldn't go crazy on the pizza. So I still let myself have some of that stuff every once in a while. But what I do is I like to eat it with a lot of chicken or something that will give me extra full. So then it's like I don't keep going back for another slice of pizza, and it's worked out pretty well. And but I still too like that pizza didn't make me feel very well because I've been just staying pretty strict on like whole foods. But I gave myself just a little break, and I was like, you know what, let's take a little break from the whole foods. And my doctor was like, bring those calories up just because of all the stuff you've been going through the past couple days. Like we want to get your body to recover a little bit better. So that's what I did. And I feel like it worked out. So we're gonna go in there, do back today, and then today we'll bring those calories back down to about 17 ish, 1800 ish, and just get back to the aggressive cutting. I am gonna I can already see I'm gonna have a lot of loose skin, but that's okay. It's part of it, right? Trying not to let it affect me. Not trying to have like body dysphoria. I know a lot of people. I think I have it because like sometimes I'll still see myself as that 340-pound person, and I don't see myself the 230-pound or 228-pound person. Oh my gosh, I forgot to weigh myself this morning. Well, we're gonna have to wait for another day to weigh in. But anyways, so yeah, I see myself as that 340-pound person. I don't see myself as the 228-pound person with a lot of lean body mass on me, like a lot of muscle. I just see the fat, and I look at myself and I'm like, I look the same. But then when I go and rewatch my videos, or I go and whatever look at my progress photos, I'm like, holy cow! There is a huge change. Like, why is my brain playing trick or mind games with me? It's like your brain will play tricks on you. And just like, for example, your brain, like, I had to catch myself this morning. My brain was like, "Oh, it's okay. You could just have a couple potato chips. Like, just have a little bit of chips, and that's okay." And I'm like, "No, like, I don't want that. Like, what?" And my brain, I was like, I was so confused this morning because it's like that's what I talk about, like the food noise and all that stuff I get. It's like, "Oh yeah, just have some potato chips. You're fine while you video edit. Just have some potato chips." And I'm like, no, I'm not gonna do that. That doesn't go with the plan right now. So your mind will like I don't. It's just so weird how my mind will try to get me to eat more than I need, and my mind will try to get me to eat junk food and do stuff like, and I'm just like, no, we're not doing that. And then it'll fight me on it, and then it'll eventually go away. So it's just so weird how that works. But I heard like if you take like retatrutide or Ozempic, that kind of stuff goes away. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe we'll try retatrutide someday. But I know a lot of people are getting some really good results with it, and there's a lot of benefits to it. But I think I rather would start the BPC 157, the TB 500 in my leg more before I start like retatrutide or something like that. But anyways, enough talking. Let's get in there, go get our back blown out, and go hard and get hard. And we'll see you guys in there in just a moment. I'm gonna sit here, chill, let this pre-workout kick in a little bit more, and then we'll get in there. So let's go. All right, I'm pretty warmed up. So let's get started on the real hard sets. Felt good. Let's see if we can get this side to feel just as good. Oh, yeah, I can feel it. Alright, one more set of this and we'll move on. I feel this one more in my bicep sometimes, which is weird. I don't know. But I do feel it in the lat too. Alright, let's move on. Let's go freaking heavy. Let's go. Oh, let's go 100. Let's not go too heavy. I don't really like the wide right now. We'll go shorter. Whew. Not really feeling the wide. Ugh. I might have to lower the weight. I'm struggling. You know whose energy I wish I had? During the lift, I wish I had the Trend Twins energy. And then after the lift, I wish I had Sam Sulk's energy. Frick, man. I'm gonna have to lower the weight. The hundreds are killing me for traps. Whew. I'm losing forearm strength, I guess. I don't know. My forearms are giving out even while using the straps. Show you guys some traps. You probably already know what I'm going to do if you watch Rich Piana. Just one more set of this, then some more pull downs. And then that's pretty much it. Alright, we're almost done. Just some more lat pull downs and then we're done. I think I'm done. I'm destroyed. Let's go to the pump check. All right. Is it all messed up, staticky? Nope, should be good. Let's check how we're looking. Dude, I don't know if it's these, but like my grip is getting worse for some reason. I don't know what it is, but like my whole arm and my forearm and like all this is just numb. Like when I was doing the hundreds, I did go to failure though. I should have probably recorded me doing them just so I can keep watching my progress over time and all that stuff. But man, like I was just boom, boom, the 100s just like this until failure. And then like I dropped the one, like I had to drop them because I couldn't just like, I lost a grip. And then those were like cutting off my circulation, I think. I don't know what was going on. Some weird stuff was happening. So, anyways, let's get to the check here. Oh man. I'm gonna go back to my mom's. We're just gonna have berries and chicken. Whew. Oh my gosh, my traps are pumped. Wow. I don't know if you guys can see it or not, but it's is that too dark? Whoa, why is it so dark? That's too dark there, mister. More definition in the arms. Shoulders are looking pretty good. Traps are looking freaky. We're getting along, or we're going. I don't know, you guys tell me. I don't know, you guys freaking tell me. You guys see differences? Apply baby oil. I don't think I'm ready to get oiled up yet. This is telling me there's a sign back here that says get oiled up. Oh, looking good. Looking good, feeling good. The one thing that matters the most though is how I feel. I'm feeling pretty good. I don't think I pushed myself too hard. But like I pushed myself hard, but not to the point where it's like overtraining, if that makes sense. So, looking good, man. What the heck is that scratch on my back? Yikes. I don't know where that came from. This is a family-friendly channel, though, so we can't talk about where that came from. All right. Dude, my traps. Oh my gosh. What is going on with my traps right now? Freaking awesome. All right, I'll catch up with you guys. Catch up with you guys later, man. That lift was good. I feel good. I do got to go do some cardio. And then, yeah, do some cardio. And then eat. And stay under calories. So let's go ahead and catch up with you guys later. But that, I don't know, that lift was really good. I really like that lift. I like supersetting the back with the traps. I don't know why. I did forget to do some of these movements, but my traps are just like so freaking pumped right now. I think I'm good. Is my left trap bigger than my right trap? Almost looks that way, huh? I don't know. Weird. All right, we'll catch up with you guys later. Well, it's towards the end of the day, and I messed up big time. And I'm not talking about on my calories. My calories are good. We're entering the night at 1,825 for 235 grams of protein. So we were good. Missed a little bit of mark on the 1,700, but that's not that big of a deal. What I'm talking about is my sleep schedule. So it is almost midnight, and I am addicted to a game called Scheduled One. I knew I shouldn't have downloaded it. I knew I shouldn't have started playing it, because right away I knew I was going to become addicted. I was going to become addicted to the game, and yeah, I'm addicted to it. So I stayed up a little bit later than I should have been, but now it's time to head to bed because we got to get up tomorrow and hit the gym and all that good stuff. So I don't know, it's my leg and my ankle, excuse me, and like the front of my shin and like the front of my leg, it's all really sore. My knee even hurts too, which is weird. Never really had knee pain, so I don't know if the knee pain is from my previous injury stuff or if it's what they put me through, mix of both, or if it's just because I turned 35 this month. So probably a mix of everything. That feels like it took an arrow to the knee. But yeah, there's really not much else to really talk about, man. We hit the calories, hit the gym. Gym session was really good. We got to see the difference of what my back has It's a huge change, and ooh, it's pulsing now in my leg. Ow! Right on my ankle is like pulsing. It's like bro, bro. I could feel my heartbeat in my ankle. That is weird. But we saw the major changes in my back. It's looking good. Everything's looking good. The fat's still slowly coming off. So I'm not too worried about the number on the scale. We'll go ahead and weigh ourselves tomorrow, but if we're even a little bit heavier and we're not, or around the same, I'm not worried about it because I know we're dropping fat. And for some reason, somehow still putting on muscle. I really don't know what is going on because against the body scans shows that I put on muscle and lost fat. I really don't know because everyone says the law of thermodynamics, like you cannot put muscle on and be in a deficit, but I'm showing you can. And I'm trying to figure out, is it just everything's on point, like the training, the nutrition, the resting, or am I just hyper responding to TRT? Because like I just take TRT to keep in a normal range. Right now my TRT's been only around 600. Normally I have it about 900. So like I really don't know what's causing it, but whatever. I'll take it. So maybe it's just a mix of everything. I don't know. But we'll see what we're on. We'll see what we weigh tomorrow. And for a little bit more, our last one was like, what, 229? So if we're a little bit more than 229 or still just 229, it's like, whatever, we just keep on going, keep pushing. I upped the cardio a little bit more again. So we should start seeing more results on the scale, I would say. Because I think there's going to be a point to where there's going to be a point where that breaks that gaining the muscle while in a deficit. And I think it's because some of the stuff that I'm training, I didn't really train well before. So it's almost like newbie gains. So maybe that might be it. I'm getting like newbie gains in those areas, like in my rear delts and my traps are getting a little bit bigger. So I think some of the stuff like that is what's catching up. And um, when they say like fat, or when they say muscle weighs more than fat, that's not true. So muscle weighs the same as fat, but muscle is denser, right? So it's smaller. So 5 pounds of muscle is a lot smaller than 5 pounds of fat. 5 pounds of fat is like huge, like this, and then 5 pounds of muscle is like the size of your fist. But then 5 pounds of fat is like this, or 10 pounds, whatever you want, So it's denser. So less denser in the muscle. So I don't know. We'll just keep going and see what we look like this summer. So whatever. But I'm gonna get to bed. Enough talking. It's time for me to try to get some sleep because it is midnight. So I really do need to get sleep because that is very important. So prioritize your sleep and prioritize your nutrition. Prioritize your training. And it all will fall together. I'm telling you guys. Like tomorrow, I don't think I'm going to have Rice Krispie treats before my lift now. I think I'm just going to have berries and bananas. I'm really starting to switch to like, instead of processed sugar before my lift, having whole food sugar, if that makes sense, like from fruits and stuff like that. I just like having that spike, that like, kind of like you get that spike of energy from the fruit, but it stays consistent because of the fiber, and you don't really, and then it slowly tapers off. With the Rice Krispie and processed sugar, you'll get straight up immediately spike of energy, and I really like that as well though. But what I don't like is the crash that you get. So during my workout, all of a sudden I'll crash, my energy will crash, and I'll have to have like another Rice Krispie treat or something to push my energy back up to finish the lift, and then it'll crash after the lift, and I'm so tired. But what I like about the fruit, you get that nice, like just consistent energy throughout, and then it starts to slowly taper off, and I like that better. So I think I'm gonna start sticking to just fruit before my lifts. So we'll see how it goes tomorrow. We'll see how the pump is. Tomorrow's arm day, so that'll be a good day to judge was my pump the same or better on fruit or worse on fruit. just fruit compared to like a processed sugar, like Rice Krispie or something. So, but anyways, we'll see you guys tomorrow for arms.